What's good, guys? I'm Jon the Chief, and for this video, it's gonna be a super fast and easy way to get Eridium in Borderlands 3. And oh boy, did that feel good to say. I've been waiting for this game for 7 years. It's been 7 years since Borderlands 2 came out, and I've been just patiently waiting for this game. So, it's out. I'm super excited. This is gonna be my first video on it. Expect more to come, but it's gonna be on Eridium. So, in Borderlands 3, they actually changed what you used to use Eridium for. Now, in Borderlands 2, you used it in order to actually get all of your SDU upgrades from Crazy Earl. But in Borderlands 3, you're going to be using it to get a bunch of cosmetics and skins from Crazy Earl, and also you use it to purchase anointed weaponry from the vending machine next to him, which takes Eridium, and it is a lot of Eridium for good weapons. Some launchers that I've gotten from there, I've seen them sell for over 1,000 Eridium, so you're gonna need to get a lot of it. And when you go through the main game, you actually don't get too much, but there's a little trick in order to get a lot of it really fast. So, once you beat the game and you're actually a good high level, I recommend being level 50 max level. It is actually really fast leveling up if you use a good method. If you guys want advice for how to level up or for me to make a video on it, leave it in the comments down below, because I will definitely do that for you guys. But for this, you have to be level 50 and you want to put it on normal mode. Now, I know you'll probably already have True Vault Hunter mode unlocked, but you want to be on normal mode and you want to take off all your Mayhem modifiers. Mayhem modifiers will make it so the whole world will be scaled to your level. You don't want that. You want everybody to go back to being a low level, because you want to be killing these bosses as fast as possible. Specifically, the Grave Ward. So, the reason why we are fighting the Grave Ward is because you actually want to be fighting a boss that is fast to kill, very little immunity phases, because the other bosses have a lot less health, but since we're playing on a low level world in normal mode with no mayhem, this is actually going to be super easy. The reason why we want Grave Ward is because he does not have any immunity phases. All the other bosses which drop a lot of Eridium are going to be having immunity phases like 3 times, 4 times throughout their fights, and because of that, it really does slow down the farm. When fighting Grave Ward, you can actually go in, spawn in the game, press play, go over to where you fight him, kill him, loot all the Eridium, and get out in under a minute. And the other boss fights are going to take a lot longer than that. Some of the immunity phases last for like almost half a minute sometimes, because it's just crazy what you're going through, and that really does slow down the farm. That's what makes this one so effective, is that Grave Ward will not have any immunity phases. He will die when you kill him and drop all the loot, which makes it so much easier. So, progress through the game already until you find Grave Ward, and fast travel to the floating tomb, because that's where you find him. It's super easy, guys. All you have to do, just pop a few bullets into his eyeballs. This is also really easy because he always does the same move where he makes the island slanted. You just go in there, crit him a couple of times because he stands still during that phase, makes it killing him so much easier, and then once you do that, loot the Eridium, leave the game, and go back in. Now, I've noticed after doing this like 13 times in a row, the Eridium that he drops sometimes gets lower, and what I've noticed is that the best way to cure it is actually just going back to desktop or closing the game and then reloading it, and then that makes all his loot get back to normal. That's what works for me, I noticed, but it might be superstition. I don't know, it's a little bit wonky. I'm not sure how this loot system really works in Borderlands 3 yet, but this is probably the best and easiest way to get a lot of Eridium. In under like 20 minutes, I was able to get over 200 to 300 Eridium. It is so easy. This is probably the best way to go in order to get it in the game. Anyways, hope all of you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and have a good day.